Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm Amanda Head, the Hollywood Conservative, and this is your Hollywood Minute. President Trump won the New Hampshire primary last night. This is a state that has a little bit different style of Republican than Iowa. So President Trump, I think, sits at 10 points ahead of Nikki Haley. She continues to give these speeches as though she has won. And talking about a comeback in New Hampshire, and it's like, well, you have to win in order for it to be a comeback, and you didn't win. In fact, you have come in last place in both of the contests so far. Nikki Haley has two options. She can either drop out or she can help the Democrats. It is a binary choice between those two things. If she does not drop out, then I am convinced that there is an effort for her to help Democrats. And now we know from one of her campaign emails. Her campaign manager, Betsy Ankney, sent out this email yesterday. First up is Nikki's home of South Carolina, which has no party registration, and anyone can vote in the Republican primary if they have not already voted in the Democrat primary. Now, the Democrat primary for South Carolina is February 3rd, and then coming up on February 24th, that is the Republican primary. After South Carolina, we head to Michigan, which also has an open primary. 11 of the 16 Super Tuesday states have open or semi-open primaries. This is her plan. Her plan is that in open primaries, where you can change your registration or it's open registration, her plan is to get Democrat votes. And for Republicans, that should not be something that you can stomach. If you're supporting Nikki Haley, I don't really know what you're doing. It is absolutely pathetic that as a Republican running for the Republican primary to be a Republican president, that she's relying on Democrat voters. That's unacceptable in my opinion. She needs to drop out immediately. But we've got more primaries coming up. Let's see, Nevada is next. And then, of course, we roll out from there. But a little bit of housekeeping to get out of the way. I am finally launching my podcast on February 5th. It is going to be called Furthermore with Amanda Head. And we have some incredible guests lined up for that very first week. So I will be giving you more details in the week to come. Next week, my co-host on my TV show, John Solomon, is out of town. So I am not only going to be doing the show solo, but I'm also going to be filling in for him on his podcast. So I'm looking forward to that. And check back on my website, thehollywoodconservative.us. And we're also going to have a website set up for the podcast itself. And we'll probably have some cross links so you can go back and forth between the two for your aggregate news source on the Hollywood Conservative and then podcast news on the podcast website. All right, everybody, also go to MyPillow, use my promo code Hollywood, and I'll see you tomorrow.